Today, a couple of my friends and I are in Ikebukuro, and we're heading towards my favorite restaurant in Japan.
Where are we heading, Dan?
Well, right now we're here.
That sounded like I didn't know your name.
Wait, you did?
No, I was like, where are we heading? Dan.
Dane? David.
David. Hey, Dan, where are we headed?
Where are we headed? We are headed to Ichiran.
Right now we're outside, hands down, the best chain restaurant in all of Japan. Hands down. Ichiran Ramen. So good. Follow me inside. Oh, there's a line.
There's a line.
It's a good sign. I've waited 2.5 years for this. No, I'm serious. What is convenient about chain restaurants in Japan is that many are run using a vending machine and ticket system. This is not only an efficient way to order, but it also greatly reduces the stress of travelers who may not know any Japanese. Ichiran is a prime example of this style of restaurant. This ramen chain, hailing from Fukuoka in Kyushu Island, was created in 1993. Ichiran has a lot of locations throughout Japan, but the ones I spent the most time at were in Shinjuku and this one here in Ikebukuro. Your first obstacle is the vending machine. This is where you purchase the ramen and any side dishes that you'd like. Then you're given what looks like a multiple choice quiz so that you can customize your ramen experience.
Secret sauce. Is that one? Yeah. Extra firm.
Then, especially if it's the lunch hour, you wait in line until one of the numbers on the wall lights up. These lights show the availability of seating. Once a seat opens up, you are then directed to your own little cubicle. The design choice tailored towards efficiency. After you get situated, you press this little button to get a staff member's attention. You hand them your food ticket and your multiple choice quiz, and just like magic, ramen. Glorious ramen. I wanna know what love is. I want fun in the show. I wanna know what love is. Serve first? That's not good, nice. You serve you guys first.
Jake is gonna murder you guys in like 10 seconds in this round.
Yeah.
Like, there's literally a 10-second window right here. What is that? What is that?
This is what heaven looks like. Well, I apologize for all the guttural sounds that I'll make during this meal. Okay, I'm like speechless right now. I'm just like that excited.
You're talking, you know, as you're speechless.
I know. I can normally talk to a wall about anything. But this, I just can't. There's no words. I'm happy. Soon I'll be fat and happy. B-E-A-utiful. I apologize, that was really close to my face. it's actually polite to slurp your noodles in Japan?
It's actually impolite not to.
It's impolite not to.
Yes.
It's an expression of how good the food is and how excited you are to eat it, and yeah, to show how hungry you are. That's what John said.
We are all of it.
We are all of that right now. Ramen, Ichiran Ramen, is probably my favorite food in Japan. Sushi's a close second. I mean, that sounds very... Hi, arigato. I mean, that does sound pretty obvious or whatever. Like, a lot of people would say that. That's a go-to choice, but... and then third would be gyudon. Just very amazing fast food, but very tasty. Very cool. But ramen takes the cake. Now time for
A review montage.
totally random person next to me is dying because the food is so good. So, first impressions of
So good.
Ichiran.
So good. Best ramen I've ever had, hands down. Without a doubt.
That's not hard.
It was delicious. Absolutely. You undersold it as much as you said it was. It was amazing.
That's good. Dan, first impressions. If
had
you can
it-
remember that.
I
part.
had it 2 weeks ago, and it's just as good as the first time every time. It was okay.
Next time on Jake Versus.
3.1415926535879.
What up, pie?
Hi, shout out.
If you want more Jake Versus, check out this video. Or click here for Green Man vs. Shibuya.
It's just as good as the first time every time.